Hi everyone, hi Miss. My name is Jorge Rivas and I'm going to tell you about and solve the case. The case known as the disappearance for Tara Calico. Tara Late Calico was born on February 28 in 1969. She worked as a bank teller and also was studying to become a psychologist or a psychiatrist. She lived in Brook Street in Belen, New Mexico. And about 9:30 in the morning of September 20, 1988, when she was 19 years old, she go to her daily bike ride near her home in Belen, New Mexico. She borrowed her mother's pink bike and asked her mom if she could pick her up in case she was not in home by noon because she had planned to play tennis with her boyfriend that afternoon. But she never returned home. Her mother went to search her and the usual bike road, but she couldn't find her. So she called the police and later that they piece of the Tara Sonic Walkman and a cassette they were discovered along the road, so her mother believed that she roped it and nothing to mark her trail. Several people claimed saw Tara riding her bike that morning and not to witness the presumed abduction, but they observed a light colored pickup truck, possibly a 1953 Ford with a camper shield on their rear bed, following her very closely. She was last seen riding along Highway 47 in Valencia County at approximately 11:45. Calico biked this route daily during her routine 36-mile ride. Near the bike or the Ford pickup was founded. Her mother said that she asked her daughter several times to some self-defense items like Mace spray, but she reacted to. On June 15, 1989, a Polaroid photo of a young woman and a boy gagged with black duct tape and bowing was discovered on the parking lot of convenience store in Port St. Joe, Florida. And the woman who found the photo said it was on a parking spot where a Toyota van was parked before and it was driven by a man around 30 years old with a mustache. Police tried to intercept the vehicle, but they never found it. Polaroid executives say that the picture had to be taken after May 1989 because the film used was available since then. The picture appeared on a TV show later on, and it was seen by Tara's parents and also by the parents of Michael Hinley, a boy who disappeared also in New Mexico, 1988. So they started investigating because they believed it was their children in the photo. Clips. Tara mother, it was convinced that the girl in the photo was his daughter because she had a scar on the leg that was identical to one that Tara got because of a car an accident. And also, she had a copy of a book that was one of her daughter's favorites. The photo was analyzed by three entities. Scotland Yard would conclude that the woman in the photo was Tara Calico. Los Alamos National Laboratory disagreed that the woman in the photo was Tara Calico. The FBI went in a conclusive analysis. The remains of Michael Kinley were discovered in June 1990 in the Sony Mountains, Kuwait, 7 miles from his family campsite, where he disappeared, and 75 miles from his family campsite, where he disappeared, and 70 miles from where Tara disappeared. Police believe that he wandered off and died of exposure. So the boy, the photo still unidentified. Over the years, several photos have appeared. Another Polaroid was found near a construction site in Montecito, California. It shows a girl with duct tape covering her mouth and a blue piece of fabric behind, similar to the fabric of the pillow in the first Polaroid found. The second photo shows a woman with gauze on her face and black glasses with a man on Amtrak train. Tara Muller believed that the girl on the first photo is her daughter. In 2008, Rene Rivera, the sheriff of Valencia County, New Mexico, reported that he received information about two teenagers who accidentally hit Tara with a truck and killed her. It appears that the teenagers knew Tara and they were following her, and some sort of accident occurred. They drove away and covered up the crime. The sheriff says that he knew teenagers, but without the body, he could not make a case. Tara Calico's the father say that the sheriff should not have done any kind of statement if he was not willing to make any arrest, and that, that the circumstantial evidence should be enough for a conviction. And the case nowadays, their Calico parents died without knowing who took their daughter. Nowadays, the case remains open in 2033, 13, and a six-person task force was established in order to do new investigation. No arrest has been made to this day. In October 19, 2019, the FBI announced that they are offering a $20,000 reward for information that could identify or locate Tara Calico or the responsible for the disappearance. In September 2021, the Valencia County Sheriff Office and the New Mexico State Police say that they have a new lead on the case. There is no more details about it. The case remains solved because the whereabouts of Tara and those responsible for her disappearance have not yet been found. Thank you.